Hello, hello, welcome back in a brand new live. How are you guys? How is it going? Welcome everybody on YouTube, Twitch, everywhere. Ferrari's champion of the world. Ciao Ale, come stai? Benvenuto. Grazie per il follow anche a Matteo. Grazie mille. Come stai, bello? Anyway. Ferrari t-shirt, obviously, guys. Sorry, I almost forgot. Okay. Sounds much better. Ferrari champion of the world, at least in the WEC. Oh, it was lovely to see the last laps and etc. Oh, I love endurance races. Okay, by the way, alright guys, we jump into the game pretty soon actually. I would say, because we have the championship, so I will show you the game actually. Because we have the championship on Le Mans Ultimate. Tonight, Imola, 40 minutes of Imola. 40 minutes of Imola. So we copy the code. We go to online. We go to Ostad. If I can join with the Mercedes, you know, I should have the Aston Martin in this. I should have the Aston Martin in this championship. But we go with the Mercedes. Ciao Fede, come stai? Poi anche F1, intendi che giochiamo anche F1? Ora abbiamo sicuramente la 40 minuti di Imola, un campionato a cui mi sono unito sulle Mans Ultimate, quindi abbiamo a casa nostra abbiamo circa ancora penso 15 minuti di qualifica più o meno. Sì, 16. E poi abbiamo la gara. 40 minuti. Ciao Matte, come stai? Grazie mille per il follow. Te l'ho visto prima nello starting soon. Come stai Matte? Non so se faccio anche F1, cioè non penso che farò F1, sarò onesto, Fede. Sto giocando tanto alle Man, non mi piace molto F1. E le Man è semplicemente fantastico, quindi sto usando questo. Non ho setup, non ho niente, quindi prossima settimana mi arriva il Monza, godo, grande Fede. Io invece, no, io non vi posso dire niente, ma sto cucinando qualcosa entro le quinte, anche per la 24 ore. Tutto a posto, dai, tu invece abbastanza bene, grazie Matte. Mi sono visto il WEC, mi sono visto la Formula 1. Giornata abbastanza positiva in generale. Ferrari campione del mondo nel WEC, sono felicissimo. Grandissimi. La qualifica di Formula 1 tutto sommato non è andato manco male. Kimi secondo, Leclerc terzo, si gode. E niente, questo più o meno. A parte Verstappen sono purtroppo triste perché parte P16 e volevo vederlo campione del mondo quest'anno. Non è finita. L'ultima possibilità per provare a tenerlo aperto è domani, che può succedere di tutto. Se anche domani non succede niente, insomma, purtroppo sarà andata. Comunque andiamo in pista con questa Mercedes. Guys, look at the livery. Guarda che livrea vi ho cucinato, ragazzi. Damage. Che livrea! Mi sa che c'è qualche spoiler già in questa livrea, eh? C'è qualche spoiler, ma io non posso dire niente. Io vi ho dato un indizio. Poi vabbè. Ok. Vi dico già comunque che venerdì prossimo alle 15... Prossimo venerdì alle 15, dalle 15 fino più o meno a mezzanotte saremo live, ovviamente qua su Twitch, perché faremo la 8 ore del Bahrain noi, invece che la vera 8 ore del Bahrain che c'è stata oggi, quindi la faremo noi, quindi notificative su Twitch per non perdervela. Saremo con due compagni di squadra in teoria, la faremo con questa fantastica Mercedes. Sto guidando, sì. Perché non sembra che sto guidando? Cioè c'è ancora la camera, aspetta. Ah, ma c'è ancora... Scusate ragazzi, scusate. Pensavo si vedesse il gioco, perché ho questo... Ve lo faccio vedere, ho questo fantastico... Questo tastico, vabbè, forse non si vede tanto, però ho un tastierino personalizzato. Pensavo di aver premuto, cioè, avevo premuto, probabilmente non ha preso l'input. Colpa mia. Ok, ora si dovrebbe vedere, fatemi sapere, ma ora si dovrebbe vedere. Scusate. Ti pensavo di aver cliccato il tasto, non l'avevo cliccato. Non ho aperto l'input. Ops. Comunque appunto allora vi rifaccio vedere la livrea che pensavo di avervi fatto vedere. Guardate che bellezza. Qua c'è già uno spoiler, ma dobbiamo tornare dentro. Qua c'è già uno spoiler su una cosa che potrebbe arrivare nelle prossime settimane. Però non posso dirvi troppo. Cioè, diciamo che ho già detto, diciamo che ho già parlato troppo. Sono in discussione, sono in contatto. Ok, dai. A casa nostra, ragazzi, a casa nostra. Vediamo di fare un bel giro, eh. Ok. Last corner and we go. Let's just try to set a lap on the table, a lap on the time label, and then let's see. Ooh. It's good. Still have not the perfect temperature still for the tires, probably. Oh, okay. Tricky there.
We think Ganzoni
No.
stacked it in. Ravazza 1.
How can you invite like a lap for this, bro? Dai campione del mondo, WEC terzo perché si può dire una serata positiva. Peccato solo per Hamilton e Verstappen, sì, esatto. Hamilton ormai non mi stupisco più. Matte. Verstappen purtroppo non c'aveva la macchina oggi. Gran peccato. Ah, io leggo la chat un po' random, non la leggo per forza in ordine come vedi. Sono un po' strano.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Ok. Importante segnare un tempo valido perché ci sono i tagli strict, quindi anche se non guadagni tempo, ma se vai fuori pista te lo invai dal giro. Non capisco questa regola che hanno messo in questo campionato, veramente insensata, però va bene. Perché già il gioco ti calcola se guadagni o no. Cazzo di senso c'ha mettere questa regola. Bro, what is this, bro? I was never off track, never. Ok, bro. Impossible.
Yellow flag. P3 has gone off.
Very important now to try and set a wide lap. That's the most important thing.
Sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 3. Your brake temperatures are okay.
Ma questo è un campionato? Sì, Ale, è un campionato. Che di solito, come sai, in teoria inizia alle 20, oggi l'hanno ritardato perché c'era la qualifica della Formula 1, c'era anche il WEC, quindi hanno ritardato di un'ora, però di solito è alle 20 il sabato. Per esempio per Matteo che è nuovo, ti dico i giorni che faccio live, che sono il mercoledì dalle 9 di sera, il sabato dalle 8 di sera perché c'è il campionato, oggi dalle 9 di sera perché l'hanno ritardato di un'ora, ma di solito alle 8, e domenica sempre alle 9 di sera. Sempre più o meno fino alle 11, 10 e mezza, 11.
Sector 3 is clear. Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2.
Comunque le gare cantonelli hanno fatto una bella... Minchia se l'hanno fatta.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Bella qualifica di Kimi e Charles. E comunque mettersi già davanti a una McLaren, ovvero quello di Oscar Piastri, è già tanto, ragazzi. La McLaren questo weekend va veramente forte. Grandissimo lavoro, grandissimo Kimi, ma grandissimo anche Charles, ovviamente. Kimi sta facendo veramente un weekend clamoroso. Charles ha fatto anche un grandissimo giro, nulla da dire. Anche se guardi il compagno di squadra, nel senso... Mamma mia, spaventosissimo il bot. Okay, guys, at least we can conclude the lap. So we have a time, a valid time. 52! Come on.
Watch the track limits, please, Jacques. Yellow flag.
How this next lap will not count? What is this, bro? 8 tenths to pole position, guys. It's not bad. We don't have enough fuel. Let's come back to the pits. New tires. Last fuel. Si è andato a 339 km/h, impatto a 39G, il secondo impatto a 54. È stato veramente cioè, avevo messo una bandiera gialla, comunque, vabbè. Ok, Bortoleto che dice che è ok, quindi non pensa niente di... Pensa un incidente, come magari può essere quello di Piastri o quello, appunto, quello di Colapinto, non si sono schiantati, o quello di Hülkenberg, insomma, pensa a un incidente, diciamo, leggero, tra virgolette, così. Che poi ci fanno vedere il replay. Meno male che non si è fatto niente, perché là rischiava veramente di... Cioè, non dico di morire perché... però... Non si è fatto niente, ragazzi. Cioè, la sicurezza in Formula 1 è veramente ad un livello clamoroso, perché se un pilota così non si fa niente con un incidente così... Mamma mia. Sicurezza non è mai troppo, però... Gran lavoro. Infatti mi dispiace tanto per quello, anche perché Gabriel a me sta molto simpatico, cioè uno... Cioè sono contento se va bene, ecco, è uno che mi sta abbastanza simpatico e tutto, poi a casa sua, dove sta facendo comunque una stagione molto buona da rookie. Non il miglior rookie probabilmente, ma poco ci manca. Se la contende con Ajar, molto probabilmente. Forrester, obviously the fastest man on track. Like, our goal is to be ahead of Giganti, honestly. Like, we were a bit faster than him in Le Mans, so hopefully we will be able to be faster than him in Imola as well. È vero, anche Birman. Secondo me Birman... no, secondo me la lotta è più fra Bortoleto e Ajar. Cioè non che Birman non abbia fatto... Beh, vabbè, Birman alla fine. Poi Birman lo chiama Margene. Cioè Birman non è che non abbia fatto bene. Però secondo me... non so, secondo me hanno dimostrato qualcosa in più. Bortoleto e... Bortoleto e Ajar. Soprattutto Ajar mi ha subito tantissimo, perché Bortoleto me l'aspettavo comunque. Niente. Cannata. Non è finito il giro, però insomma, partire così. Comunque, tipo io da Bortoleto mi aspettavo comunque un buon anno, ok? Cioè mi aspettavo comunque tanto. Ha vinto il titolo di F2. Ma uno come Ajar, che alla fine è arrivato un secondo in Formula 1, ok? Ma anche dopo soprattutto l'Australia ho detto, minchia, questo qua, ciao. Invece testa basta a lavorare. Grandissima stagione. Ora la Racing Bull sta performando un po' di meno e non riesce a ottenere i buoni risultati che otteneva prima. Però quando la Racing Bull c'era, lui c'era, ha distrutto il compagno di squadra. We will have 1 or 2 more laps.
Sector 2's green.
Guys, maybe they disqualify me from this race because I should be driving the Aston Martin. Now I'm driving the Mercedes. Hopefully they will not.
Yellow flag.
Guys, last lap.
Green flag.
Last lap that you can do. All or nothing. Here in Imola, at least to maintain the P3. It would be very great to maintain the P3.
Your brake temperatures look good.
I don't think we can really beat Altman or even more Forster. Good, the hypercar. Give me the slipstream, bro. Okay.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Fair enough, guys. Fair enough. We already did a good lap, so we were improving just by a little bit, so... Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, for the race, I pretty like this setup, okay? It's very good. But I would increase a little bit the rear wing. 1 click, surely. And slip angle as well. Something like this. We can save the setup.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Oh. A little bit better this setup. P3! Very good job, P3. Not a lot of drivers racing actually, but good job, good. Very good job in P3. Anyway. No! P3 at the last. P3 at the last, Adam. Yeah, 5/10 faster than us. Okay, fair enough. P4 still. P4 out of 6, but it's P4. Okay, we'll take it. It's not bad. Still ahead of someone. Okay. Come on. Who are we waiting for?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay, we're not P6. Okay, guys. Ooh, there will be a pit stop here. We can do pretty much half of the race. Tires. Everything looks pretty fine. Very important the start, guys. It will be pretty hard to keep Alpha behind in particular. That is starting P6, so let's see. How lovely is delivery. Auguratemi buona fortuna perché ce ne vuole qua. Wish me good luck. And we can start.
Okay, Jack. You had some minor aero damage. Stay out. It's not that bad.
Okay. Ready. Just behind Felix.
Green flag.
Green, let's go, let's go.
Green flag. A pretty good start. We already take the P3. I don't know where is the Lexus that was starting P3.
Car right. 3 wide, you're on the left.
Bro,
Clear right.
what a save.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag in sector
We
2.
probably don't have the place on the car side. Let's try and stay with them as much as we can.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right.
That was close. Very good, the hypercar. Pass me now, pass me now.
On your right.
Okay,
Clear
great.
right.
Something happened with the hypercars. Oh my god. Alright, 2 times saving the
Left
car.
side.
He's a bit crazy.
Clear left.
Yeah, no pace compared to the car side.
That time was a 1:57.20.
Lost a lot with the hypercars as well. They will lose a lot as well.
behind is now 1.1 seconds.
Let's try and create a gap behind.
Alright, Jack, the next car is Hoffman.
We're gaining behind. The gap ahead is pretty much the same. So come on,
Track limits.
keep it up. Pretty bad.
That time was a 146.63.
Gaining a lot on the cars behind.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Oh my god.
Yellow flag, sector 2. We can see Ganzoni has gone off in Tosa.
Oh my god.
Left side tyres are cold. Sector 2 is clear.
Lorenzo is gaining on us now.
P4. The gap to E5 behind is now 1.4. Pay attention to track limits, please, Jack. There's a faster car approaching.
Oh my god, the upper car behind. How much is he struggling? Let's try something different, guys.
Your tyres are cold, watch out.
This fucking hypercars
On
that
your right.
can
Clear
stay on
right.
track. I was saying, let's try something different. Let's try to fuel save a little bit. Let's do one lap.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 35 Celsius. Yellow flag.
Okay.
It looks like Ganzoni has binned it in Tosa. Sector 2 is clear.
Oh my god. And if we see that we lose too much, we don't feel safe. So let's see.
Lap 147.40.
Keep it within the track limits.
McLaren behind is getting too close now, probably, because of our fuel save.
Yellow flag. We think James has gone off in Tosa. Sector 1 is green.
So we would gain around 3 seconds at the pit stop by doing what we are doing.
That time was a 148.21.
Green flag, sector 2. Blue flag, you're being caught by the faster class cars.
Already lapped.
Left side, clear left.
Very close Lorenzo now, actually. We have a lot more virtual energy than the Carrad in particular.
Okay, Jack, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Mackenzie's coming.
Car left, clear left.
7.08.
We've just cut the track.
It's really close to the car behind. I want to continue fuel saving. We have 8% more virtual energy than the car had, that's crazy. That means 4 seconds at the pit
Getting
stop.
closer. The gap's now 1.0 seconds. Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Come va? Bene, bene Ale. Come vedi siamo in battaglia per la P4 qui.
Side's clear.
Come vedi stiamo gestendo molto bene la gara. Non abbiamo il passo delle macchine davanti. Però se puoi guardare la percentuale indicata, quella è l'energia virtuale. Ne stiamo facendo un po' di lico. Perché quello della Ferrari non basta, allora dobbiamo fare un po' noi. Quindi stiamo risparmiando un po' di energia virtuale che ci farà guadagnare tempo nel pit stop. Considera che l'1% di energia virtuale al pit stop costa 0,5 secondi. Quindi per ora, avendocene 4% in più dalla macchina davanti, guadagneremo 2 secondi al pit stop. Quindi stiamo cercando di fare questo. Stiamo cercando di risparmiare energia virtuale finché siamo davanti a giganti dietro. Se poi lui ci passerà, il piano diventerà un po' diverso, perché non è che cercheremo di ripassarlo. Cercheremo comunque di risparmiare carburante se possiamo dietro di lui. Ma se vediamo che sta mezzo scappando, dobbiamo spingere invece di salvare il carburante. Quindi la situazione è molto sotto controllo. Sarò onesto. Dai, a casa nostra dobbiamo fare un buon risultato. Bene, bene Alessio. Non sono contento perché io mi sono sempre trovato bene comunque. Tanto battaglia italiana qua per la P4. A casa mia, a casa nostra. Voglio fare un bel risultato, quindi vediamo cosa riusciamo a fare. E così guadagneremo anche quasi 5 secondi sulla macchina davanti al pit stop, che sto usando veramente tanta di batteria. So the strategy is to continue fuel saving until we are ahead of Giganti behind with the McLaren. As soon as he passes us, if he passes us, we see if we can still fuel save staying behind him, because that would be even better. Like heavy slipstream and then saving on the straights and etc. But if he's a little bit going away after he passes us, we have to start pushing as well. So the situation is very simple, under control. 10% more virtual energy than the car had, 5 seconds that we will gain at the pit stop on him. Come on.
That time was a 1:47.18.
Very good exit by the McLaren behind. We go a little bit defensive here. And it's the night in Imola.
Alright, Jack, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Yellow flag in sector 3. We think that's Splash Jack.
I don't like
Gone
the
off in
night
very anti-alta.
when it comes
Green
so,
flag in sector 3.
you know, so fast. You know, from a moment to another now it's night. If he passes us, we don't really care, honestly. We leave him the inside line for turn 1. We don't care.
1:47.43.
Oh,
Car
boy.
left. Clear left. Sector 2 is now yellow. Green flag, sector 2. On your left, the car behind's a faster class. Blue flag still the clear left. Got car left. Clear left.
We don't care, guys, we don't care. Situation is under control. We have to stay behind him. Oh, crush. Or the
Yellow
hypercar.
flag, sector 2. We think Welsh has stacked it in. Aqua Minerali. Blue flag.
050. Track limits points. Very fair enough.
Car right.
We have a
Clear
lot
right.
still to use, so... Great.
Right, clear right.
They're pitting so early, actually.
Green flag, sector 2. You're in the lead.
P1.
You cut the track.
Hello,
Keep it nice and
Simba.
tight.
Very good, mate. How are you? As you can see, we're leading the race, but we're virtually P4. Here in Imola, home race. Yeah, Simba, actually. Your Italian is very good if you really wrote that and not with Google Translate. Don't care about the track limit, we still have a lot to use, so don't really care. Crazy, Simba, very good job, mate. Can you understand Italian as well, or you can only, like, write Italian? Simba is learning Italian for me. Okay, guys, we pit this lap.
Yellow flag, caution. It looks like, well,
Some words. Good, good, good. Yeah, you have to listen to, you know, a lot of videos in Italian. You're probably doing, but yeah.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
A lot of people talking in Italian and maybe with subtitles in Italian. So if you don't understand from the speaking, you might understand from the subtitles. Yeah, obviously also like some English guys speak very fast and I can't understand them, for example. Like I've been in Ireland, for example, this summer. If you, I don't know if you knew it or not, but I've been to Ireland, okay, and I was in a family. So there were these two old men, like one old man and his wife, that were speaking so fast it was hard to. In particular, the man was speaking so fast. It was pretty hard to understand sometimes. But for example, when I talked to Irish people, like Irish boys, Irish guys, I understood everything that they were saying. So, you know, old people are a little bit harder to understand. Seemed like to me, like it was like that. So we're boxing this lap, guys. We're boxing now. Box. For our pit stop.
Okay, Jack. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Pretty bad pit entry, actually.
A 5, a 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, Simba.
1. Box now.
25 seconds. Come on.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 19 Celsius.
Okay. Let's see where we come out from the pit lane.
Lap 2:31.05.
We might be ahead of Wolfman.
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
We can pit 2 on track, pit 3. Crazy strategy. We might have to fuel save. Not at all. 9 laps. We don't have to fuel save neither, so we're on the podium right now with this strategy. We incredibly don't even have to fuel save.
The car in front of us is now for Estia. There's a faster car behind. This is their class leader. The gap to P2 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.7 seconds. Blue flag.
Will be hard to defend from Hoffman, obviously, but we will try.
P4 is closing in. The gap is now 3.4. Blue flag. Car right. Clear right.
Io sono Simba. Great, mate. That's correct. Will be a very close fight for the podium, guys.
P3.
8 laps to go. 8 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, Jack, we've just cut the track.
I think we might have to fuel save a little bit. You should say io amo il gelato e la pizza. You should use articles, mate. But it's pretty okay, you know. Yeah, Simba. They're pretty similar, actually. From what I know, even if I never studied French.
Lap 147.05.
Our gaining on Altman, bro. Guys, our gaining on Altman behind. Should be so
Jack,
fast.
10 minutes to go.
Felix.
10 minutes left.
Oh my god.
We just had a
I don't understand a single word of French. Oh, you're Dutch, Simba? Never known. Yeah, also in English, we don't use articles. In Italian, it's like a must to use. So for example, in English you can use them or don't use them. Most of the cases, in Italian is a must, so you must use them.
Lap 148.05.
Yeah, pretty bad lap now. Okay, Simba.
Stay between the lines, please, Jack. Yellow flag, caution. There's a faster class car behind.
Nah, it's okay, Simba, we can talk. Don't worry. Like,
Left
I try
side,
not to
clear
read
left.
you
Forest
in the
Hill,
corners,
leading
for
the race.
example,
The gap to
and maybe not talk in the
behind
corners
us
as well,
now,
like I'm doing,
7 seconds.
but on the straight we can talk. Oh my god! It's actually pretty hard, you know. We have to feel safe a little bit, as well as defending from the Ferrari coming.
P3.
46.8 we did. 46.9 by him. We gained the 10th of a second. Hello, teammates! What do you mean you fixed your LMU, mate? No, P2 and P1 already pitted. Everyone pitted, Simba, so it's a fight until the end, but I have to save a little bit of fuel. Maybe. Like, probably not now. It's 22.9 laps, so... Guys, what a strategy we cooked here. What a fucking strategy we cooked, guys. Mr. Strategy, here. In Le Mans we cook with the strategy as well. Here we cook with the strategy again. My god. It kept crushing my PC and having errors. Okay, mate. I can try and help you because I had very similar issues actually. Good luck. Yeah, thank you, mate. Hi Nathan, welcome on YouTube, bro. What are you? We're fighting here in Imola, home race for the P3, for the podium. That would be our first podium in this championship, and would be amazing if we do this in our home race. Lock in, 5 minutes to go, guys. Come on.
That's 5 minutes to go.
Come on, 5 minutes to go.
On the podium here. Come on, Jack.
To defend the podium in our home race.
Just done a 146.92. The gap to P4 behind is now 2.5. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Sure. We're getting closer now. It's pushing Gardner off, man. I didn't see the 8 hours of Bahrain. What happened? I didn't see a lot as well because I thought it was tomorrow, so... When I realized it was today, I watched it quite a bit. So basically, Toyota won 2, and then the 3 Ferraris. So Ferrari champion of the world in WEC. I was so happy about it. You know, but I can't really tell you a lot about the race. I'm not gonna lie, because I watched. You know, I was at my friend's house, so I watched F1 with him. Then I just watched a couple of times where the Ferrari was. You know, I thought it was tomorrow, so I wanted to follow basically most of the 8 hours tomorrow, but yeah, then it was today, so yeah, for the Ferrari, yeah, mate, I'm so happy about it. Ferrari t-shirt as well to celebrate it. Also pretty good quality, you know, Leclerc mega job, P3. I'm very happy about Kimi as well because I'm Italian, so very great. P2 by him. Oh no. Big mistake here. No. Oh, that mistake. Not now. We can push, guys. We don't have to feel safe. A single lap. I'm gonna try and cut this corner now. A little bit on the curbs.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
We don't care, it was on purpose. To try and create that gap. That will allow maybe to save us. Should be last lap. Starting. Lol, I'm wearing the same one. Very good, mate. Well done, mate. Well done. Good. Very happy, buddy. Oh, it's not the last lap, bro.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Please, Jacques. Blue flag. There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Car left. Clear left.
Like, these guys should be the last lap, but I'm not sure about it. Yeah, I've seen the sprint, I've seen the quali. Is it last lap? Or one more? Should be last lap. Is not? Oh yes! It is the last lap!
Great drive.
We finished P3! Our fourth podium! Our fourth podium in Motorsport Alliance! Our fourth podium in this championship, guys! Let's go! What a fucking race we did! Oh, W, yeah, there's a big W in the chat. Guys, big W in the chat for the strategy! We were 9 seconds behind Hoffman, behind the Ferrari before the pit stop. We saved up so much fuel. Oh my god! What a win! Like, sorry, what a podium! Oh, GG's! Let's go, let's go, let's go. This sounds amazing in our own race as well. Let's go, guys. Yeah, W. Best position is P6, fair enough. But yeah, this isn't actually one of the daily races, so this is basically a private league that I'm racing in. I already won some races in daily races, for example. I might get a penalty or disqualification from this race actually, because I used the car that, you know, I should have drove the Aston Martin, because I'm signed up in this championship with the Aston Martin. So this is just from Timo. Okay. I don't know any French words. I'm just bad at racing, but it's just fun. Fair enough. But I'm not even good, you know. Like, Imola is one of the best, if not like Imola is probably my best track, so that's why I got this position as well. I'm still improving a lot, I would say, in the last few weeks. 92 races on this game, so 8 wins, 19 podiums, 16 fastest laps. This race actually don't count for this, okay, because it's an All-Star, it's not a daily or weekly or special events. Oh my god. So guys, next Friday, so, you know, the week incoming, I will do the 8 hours of Bahrain driver's swap test. Friday, the 14th of November from 3 PM European time, 2 PM UK time. Don't miss it, guys. It will be a very good event, very great, so obviously don't miss it. Great, what we do now, chat? Like, we have a bit of time surely for some races, maybe, even if I'm completely wet and completely dead as well. I will be that amazing, Nathan. Amazing, very good. But I don't know if to do a daily race or if to, like, should we train a bit for Bahrain, for example? I would do this because it's very funny race, honestly, but I firstly have to understand if I get something for driving the Merc. Faster Disaster Racing Team! I think you are Rowan, but not sure. Bortoleto was crazy crash, actually. Very horrific, yeah. I just did a P3 months in Imola, but I might get disqualified. Wrong car, yeah! You know, I should be driving the Aston Martin, man. I hate the Aston Martin now. So, because I will do the 8 hours of Bahrain with the Mercedes, I will do the 24 hours of Bahrain with the Mercedes. I'm using only the Mercedes to train for that. I asked to them if they let me change to the Mercedes. I don't know why they said no. I don't really know why they said no. And so now I might get disqualified after an incredible race, incredible strategy. You're doing a 24-hour of Le Mans in AMG2? Yeah, mate. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do the 8 hours and the 24 hours with the Merc. So I train only, like, I do every race that I can only with that car. So I don't get any more Aston Martin or Mercedes is the same engine. Not in GAT, I think. What position did you get? I got P3, bro, after starting P4. Before the pit stop, I was like 9 seconds to the Ferrari I had. I did very good fuel saving and etc. Very good strategy. I put also... we were like 6 today of GT3s, unfortunately. But, you know, I did a very good strategy, by the way. Apart that we were not a lot of drivers. I did a very great strategy, so... I got my first podium in this championship and they want to disqualify me. Can anyone join this league? Yeah, you can join as well if you want. I can send you the link. Come on. Sent to you. They actually contact me, so... Guys, like, they want to fucking disqualify me because I chose the wrong car, just because they can't accept I was faster than someone because I was smarter than someone. I don't understand. Can we join mid-season too? Like, for example, we start severing? Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. I will ask to them, but surely you probably can. Like, yeah, like, almost for sure. You know, I don't understand that they want to disqualify. Like, it's fair in a way, okay? But there wasn't even the other Mercedes racing, so in a way... I just took his place, in a way, so, you know, I'm not saying that I don't deserve a disqualification, because, honestly, I might deserve it, but yeah. Yeah, if it's a rule, it's a rule, you know, I knew about it when I joined with the Mercedes. The point is that, you know, I'm training for the 24 hours of Le Mans, which is very important. I'm not training for the 8 hours of Bahrain, but I will do the 8 hours of Bahrain with the Mercedes. This month, at least until the 24 hours of Le Mans, I want to drive only the Mercedes, only the car that I will drive for that race. So, you know, to have different cars to drive and etc., they just upset me and etc. Then I also asked to them if I could use the Mercedes, and they said me no for some reason, you know. So, what the hell, you know? Like, let me fucking change, honestly. Like, you know, I sometimes don't... Like, I like this championship in a way, but sometimes they have just stupid things in my opinion, so... Good night, Nathan. See you tomorrow from 8 p.m. UK. We are live every Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday from 8 p.m. UK. Saturday, 7 p.m. UK usually. Today it was after because they delayed the championship. So see you there, mate. Thank you for the follow 24 DVRK. Ominghe, ciao bello, come stai? Grazie per il follow. Bye bye mate. Sei Lore? Ah, ok. Ciao Lore, come stai? Ah, la McLaren. Com'è allora? Tanto ora mi squalificano, quindi guadagno una posizione. Vabbè, lasciamo perdere. Ho visto che... Quando sei finito? Quinto, mi sembra. Infatti, Lore, ci ho provato. Ma più che altro, Lore, ti spiego il perché l'ho fatto. Praticamente io farò la 24 ore di Le Mans con la Mercedes a fine novembre. Farò l'8 ore del Bahrain prossima settimana con la Mercedes. Sto usando solo la Mercedes per ogni gara e tutto. Perché mi voglio allenare bene. Voglio avere solo la Mercedes come riferimento su questo gioco. Simulatore, chiamiamolo come volete. Hi, Alfie. Aiming a good race, you draw well. Unfortunately about the car. Okay, I will explain to you my point. Then, if you have to disqualify me, I understand it. It's fair in a way, you know, and etc. So, okay, I will just explain my point. Then choose whatever you want. Basically, I will do the 24 hours of Le Mans with the Mercedes. I will do the 8 hours of Bahrain with the Mercedes. In particular, the 24 hours is very important to me. I'm training pretty hard for it. I'm using every time possible the Mercedes in every track, every combo, you know, every daily race I use the Mercedes. Every race that I have to do in this game until the 24 hours I will use the Mercedes. So I just chose to drive the Mercedes, right? So, you know, just basically it, you know. I understand your point, guys, but you know, I still drove, you know, without doing bad things or etc. I still been very clean, I think, and etc. You know, obviously I was in the wrong car, but I wasn't cheating in a way, you know. I was cheating in a way, but not in another way, you know. I wasn't using cheat to go faster on the game. I was just using another car. And also because the other Mercedes wasn't here, I think, at least for this race, you could say, okay, don't do it again. You know, I wasn't expecting this, honestly. Like, I was in a way expecting maybe disqualification or something, but, you know, I still did a very mega race, very mega strategy, and okay, and to then disqualify me would be pretty messy. I understand that it's only the car, but we can take a special treatment for you. Unfortunately, if that makes sense, you're signed up with the Aston, so that's just why. Yeah, bro, I signed up with the Aston, but literally after 2 races, I asked to switch to the Mercedes because I knew that in 24 hours I would be using the Mercedes, and I didn't understand why you denied that. So, you know, it's just a problem to me to drive the Aston when I have to train only with the Mercedes. Okay, Alfie, good, please, you know. I understand maybe if you give me a penalty or something, but a disqualification I think would be exaggerated, but I understand it. Okay, guys, like, if you have to disqualify me, it's fair, and I understand it. I know I did a mistake, obviously. I just wanted to have fun this race, so I say, okay, let's go with the Mercedes because I have to do 24 hours and etc. It's fair if you disqualify me, it's fair if you don't disqualify me. Please understand my points and etc. If you really don't want me to do it again, I will not do it again, but, you know, I think it wasn't a big problem. So yeah, just it basically. I know I did a mistake, but you can forget about it. I'm also another guy, if not 2 or 3, will join the championship because of me. They can't, like, we talked a bit. I have a message here of a guy that wants to join, maybe some of his friends. So keep an eye on that. I'm also streaming all the races and etc. And now I'm also growing and etc. as a YouTuber, as a streamer. I have a big project that is going pretty well. So I'm giving you a bit of visibility as well. That is not too much, but it's still visibility for the championship. So maybe keep that in mind. Just it, guys. So yeah, I will go in vocal, by the way. So hopefully won't be like I can't go in vocal. I can create one. Right. Ciao Lore,
Buonasera.
come stai?
Ripperone. Malissimo perché c'ho una sfiga incredibile, però niente. Mi han dilaniato in qualifica, ho avuto una qualifica orribile, poi in gara è andata peggio perché non ho avuto confidence con la macchina.
Ci sta. Hello, mate.
Hello there. Yeah. I was just saying that, you know, we follow certain rules. We can't give you special treatment, if that makes sense.
I understand your point, and okay, but you know, as you know, I already explained everything that I could explain. Honestly, I don't want to continue to say the same things, but you know, I'm also giving you visibility and etc. with the streams and etc. You know.
Ma Minghe, I'm gonna talk in Italian, guys, hold on. Minghe, cioè, visibilità e tutto qua non c'entra nulla, perché comunque è una regola,
ma
cioè,
quello sì, però.
dopo la seconda, terza gara là, è stato deciso che non si poteva più cambiare macchina.
I speak Dutch.
E quindi cioè, non è che puoi prendere...
No, ma infatti cioè se...
Ci sta che ci hai provato, Sì,
è
cioè, una cosa
ma
furba.
infatti come ho detto, cioè se mi squalificano è giusto, se non mi squalificano è giusto,
esatto.
Nel senso, ne sono consapevole,
no, se
quindi...
è giusto, è solo... purtroppo è così.
Sì, vabbè.
What did I just hear what in the tropical juice did I just say?
I'm pretty sure. Did you say like it's fair if you disqualify me or not?
Yeah, I just said that
we just...
it's fair if you disqualify me. It's fair if you don't disqualify me. So, but you know,
what I'm saying about like the thing that you explained.
Yeah,
of course, you do your streaming, your YouTube, your TikTok, all that you do, and your editing.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is we can't give you special treatment just because you have a certain following.
Okay, so don't. Okay.
Equally, and that's the big thing that we push.
Okay, so don't give me special treatments for it, but you know, I think a disqualification is really exaggerated. You know, I wasn't cheating. I wasn't using an app that allowed me to go faster and etc. It was just another car.
Lorenzo, can we be serious, please, and not interrupt people? Thank you very much.
No, but I'm actually being
What he
serious,
meant,
trust me.
the Merc could have maybe gave him advantages. Is quite good in Imola, but
Maybe I don't know.
We're not saying it is a disqualification because that's up to the stewards. But we're just saying if it is a disqualification, we would give the exact same treatment to someone else. If it was, I don't know, me, I would get
trouble in the BMW, for example.
Yeah,
Okay.
if I went in the BMW, I'd get a disqualification. If Felix went in the Aston Martin, he would get a disqualification. It's all the same. We're not just targeting you.
I completely understand it.
I'm not saying it is a.
I completely understand it.
Anton, please not now.
Okay, so basically, you can, you know, there was only one Mercedes on track apart from me, so I was the second Mercedes. There wasn't the second Mercedes. I'm just saying that. So
yeah, I know, but it's the fact that you sign up with the Aston Martin. That doesn't mean you get to drive a different car.
Okay.
The Aston Martin,
okay, you're right. You're right, but please understand me because
I'm not getting angry. I'm just like trying to.
Yeah. I completely understand what you're saying. What your guys are saying is completely fair, but understand me because you know I'm using only the Mercedes now because from the day that I knew that I will be doing the 24 hours of Le Mans with the Mercedes, the 8 hours of Bahrain with the Mercedes, I immediately say to you guys if I could change the car because of that. And
Yeah,
you say
but
no.
That was for Le Mans only. I didn't know you wanted for Imola as well.
No, it
You
was
made a ticket for asking for Le Mans only and then switching
It
again.
wasn't for one race, but also the fact that after. Yeah, you can't change for one race. But then after.
Yeah, like I didn't want. I probably explained bad. You know, I wanted to change Mercedes from Le Mans towards the end of the season. So.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If you explained that properly, we would have given you the seats, but you didn't. So. and then after Le Mans, we say you can't change seats because that's what we do with everybody. It's just unfortunate, like.
We will try to give a fair pound, which wouldn't be a disqualification. You did drive really great, so
You
honestly,
I would hate to disqualify you, but it's also...
yeah, like I understand you guys, but it would be very unfortunate if I just lose my first podium because of this, you know.
Yes, I know it's annoying, but we have to follow rules, and certain rules mean certain consequences. So we're not going to treat you any differently to anyone else. So whatever happens, and I hope to see you in the next one, hopefully.
Okay, I think you can maybe just say, okay, for this race it was like this because I was replacing the other Mercedes in a way, and then from the other races, I understand you, but come on, guys.
But that wouldn't really.
Okay, let me understand this. What made you know that the other Mercedes wasn't coming? First of all,
nothing.
Exactly.
So it's not even like you had a written message for him saying,
"Okay,
can you fill in for me?" And if that was the case, I would give the points that you earned in that race to him, probably. If you were purposely filling in for him. But it's just the case is you took a random pot chance, took a car that could have been someone else's, and it's not one you signed up for, so it isn't even your race result.
Yeah, it's not even your car. That's like Lewis Hamilton driving a McLaren for one race.
Yeah,
but they still count him in the standings.
Knew you would say that. Knew you would say that. This is WEC. This isn't Formula 1, and it's the car that finishes, not the drivers.
Yeah, there is no point arguing with Beef.
The championships are done by car numbers. That is what the championship's done with.
That's because of drivers.
And the fact you're in the wrong car, and you were actually warned in game as well that you were in the wrong car. You had time to swap. We didn't even we gave you a chance.
Yeah, we pinged you in the server. We said something in the game chat, and you chose to ignore it. So.
Trust me, I really don't like doing this because you have had a really good result for yourself.
I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't see any message, so really.
Fair enough, but we did say it many, many times.
Okay, yeah, that's...
I mean, we
that's fair if you disqualify me, you know, I don't say you don't have to disqualify me, but... You know...
Yeah, I know, but it's not
maybe you can understand me once, you know.
Oh, no, okay, I understand you, but the reason why we have to do this is consistency. If this happens in a championship, later on, when this gets more competitive, someone can turn around and say, oh, well, look, you've let someone off once before doing it. When we will not be able to do that, when there'll be probably money on the line.
Yeah, if
we can't allow it, unfortunately.
If Beluga randomly went in a Ferrari for one race, like the final race of the season, he would get disqualified. It's simple as, and if it was a title decider, Felix would become champion. You know, so we can't give, you know, just say, you know, we'll let you off with this one. We have to follow rules, be consistent with it. Otherwise, people are going to be wondering why they didn't get that treatment as well. It's just all about special treatment. I'm just saying you can't get any of that.
Yeah, but if it is at this point, you know, I can't even do this championship until December at this point.
Why would you not be able to do it till December?
Because I'm training for the 24 hours of Le Mans and I want to lock in for it. So I don't want to drive any other car apart from the Mercedes. That is the car that I'm going to drive for Le Mans. And from the day that I knew that I will be driving the Mercedes, I let you guys know if I could change car. It was before Le Mans, so I asked you and you refused me, so... You know...
Yeah, you said for Le Mans.
Okay.
You didn't specify that being for your 24 hours of Le Mans. We were going up to the next round, which was Le Mans in this league.
When is your 24 hours of Le Mans?
The 28th of November.
Right,
December?
so...
November, right.
Okay, so you've got 20 days to prepare. Doing a little, side community race in a different car, is it going to hurt you?
For an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Because literally, genuinely, before this race started, I was in a Porsche hypercar going around Bahrain.
Yeah.
On wet tyres, in fact.
I was in an NMP3 around Le Mans.
Finalmente campione, sì, Ricky,
in a
finalmente.
Ferrari in Bahrain, so.
Bellissimo. Bellissimo.
If you only drive one car, you're going to end up actually becoming slower.
Yeah.
Because then
What
you
the-
It's good for you to drive multiple things. But yeah, unfortunately, that is, the decision that we're all coming to, because we just have to be consistent across the championship.
But of course, I'm no
Fortunately.
steward, but Bean is one, so obviously he's the only one that's allowed to make this. I'm not saying
Yeah,
he'll get.
I mean,
I'm not
we're
saying he'll get-
putting it to a vote, but I would be highly surprised if the vote was in your favor.
Okay, like, yeah, as I said, I understand you completely if you disqualify me. I understand you completely if you don't disqualify me. So, I'm just trying to explain. I think a disqualification, honestly, is a little bit too much. I understand the penalty, maybe not a disqualification. Like, I also understand a disqualification. But, if I can't drive the Mercedes, I will probably not drive this championship until December, I'm gonna be honest. So, your decision.
You don't have to. No one's forcing you, so.
Yeah, we're not forcing
obviously.
it. If that's what you want to do, then it's what you want to do. But we can't boot someone out of Mercedes.
Obviously, but
Can't do that.
If you were a reserve for this DC3, and obviously my teammate, he didn't show up. So if you wanted to reserve for him, you could, but you are not a reserve if you were a main Aston driver. So that's how it works. You have to drive for Aston Martin because you're an Aston Martin driver. That's like it's essentially like you being signed to a contract in real life. You are signed to Aston Martin. You can't just go and drive for Ferrari or Mercedes because you feel like it.
yeah, I understand your points. Probably you understand mine, and
Yeah, no, I 100% get them, and I feel bad saying this, but we just have to do this to protect ourselves for the future. That's all it is.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like, we are already not a lot of drivers. I don't know if we keep losing drivers in this way. I don't think it's the best
We've been open for
thing.
6 weeks. We have 130 members in 6 weeks. Don't worry.
Like, we're not trying to rush any of this. We're taking our time. We're getting a nice grid built up.
Like we opened this season.
Ciao Ale, buonanotte. Ci vediamo domani alle 9 se ci sei live.
Like,
Buonanotte
you can't really
Ale.
be pissed off. You
Hello,
can't be
Isaac.
pissed off
How are you,
with us
mate?
for us enforcing the rules that were clear. And we
That's like
warned you to be nice. We could have DSQ'd you on the spot and not even let you take part in the race, but
It's
that didn't happen.
Well, yeah. It's like if we got like if you put someone in a wall or something, and then you get like a 10-second penalty for it or something, and then you're angry at it. It's the same. It's the same thing. We're just following rules.
I mean, here's some advice that I have for you. At the end of the day, you got to drive the Imola race, and you got yourself a podium. Although you're disqualified and the result doesn't officially count, you know that you yourself have technically earned that because you drove that legitimately in terms of you didn't crash anyone out and anything for it. Yes, you were in the wrong car, but at least it was in class. So well done on your result, but officially we cannot let the result stand. I'll take it away and be happy with it.
I completely understand your point. As I said, so I think it's unnecessary to continue. Stewards will do the best to do so. Just I tried it.
Yeah, I mean, rules are there to be tested. Can't say I've not done the same. Surely,
but I really love this championship. I'm not gonna lie. I really love racing in this championship, so it would be pretty bad to me to not continue racing in this championship for something like this.
I mean, you can just drive in the car that you're meant to, because you coming into a different car for an hour will only make you improve, not make you worse.
It will learn you different
and
kinds of cars.
As someone that's coached you before, that is actually coaching advice right there, is don't just drive the same car, learn other ones as well, because it will make you better.
Okay, that's very fair enough. I changed a bit of cars, but I wanted to completely have only references and etc. until the 24 hours, only with the car that I'm going to drive, just this,
Yes, and I understand your point, but we can't just make exceptions.
I say, okay,
and I'm saying that just because of this has happened, I would let yourself cool down before making any decisions like, oh, I'm not going to race here anymore. Just be careful, because things
Yeah.
like this happen.
What I'll do is you have, until the start of next race. If you, by the start of next race, want to part the championship, let us know. But don't make the decision now. Simple as that.
Yeah,
Go away and have a think about it. See how you feel in a couple of days.
Yeah.
I know Chris, you worked hard for it, and you had a really.
You've done good. Like, you've improved so much since you joined.
Yeah, you helped me a lot, actually. Yeah,
That is true. Even when I fought him at the first laps, it wasn't like as bad as it was the first time I raced.
yeah, that's true.
It was actually very good.
Yeah. I'm trying.
He defended well.
Yeah.
I remember getting hit on the straight from literally
Exactly.
you two, I saw at Spa, like first lap on the.
Yeah.
I remember seeing
think.
you on the side of the track 3 times at Spa when I was coming around.
Yeah. That was pretty.
And
I'm
every single
understanding.
time I came around, you're on track and in a good position. So.
Yeah. I see him improving a lot, so that's pretty bad. So that's pretty good, actually. But I will just tell you the last thing, then do obviously whatever you want. I had the championship on F1. Okay, pretty good championship as well. Was going well. The first season was very bad, almost no drivers. Second season we had that almost full grid every time, so that was really nice and very good. Coming into season 3, I changed a lot of things. I was so strict with the rules and etc. I was so unforgiving about everything, and a lot of people left and etc. So just here to give an advice, then do whatever you want. Obviously, I understand if you want to respect the rules, but just to let you know that people can leave if they see that you're just
that's
too much.
In the nicest way possible, that is their issue. If they can't handle being handed a penalty, you're not going to succeed. You need to be able to accept penalties, learn from it, go again. And if you get another penalty, learn from it, go again. You can't just quit because you get a penalty.
If there's someone in this league that quits
I will explain,
because they got
I will
a penalty,
explain.
I'd honestly say I'd be more glad that they're gone.
Now, basically,
Simple as that.
I will explain what happened with my championship. So
Yeah, no, I get that.
yeah, so basically, every time there was a penalty, maybe some of the drivers hadn't got the clips and etc. So that was pretty bad. So in season 2, I tried to judge what was on the videos and etc. and just give penalties based on that. Obviously, I wasn't racing in the championship. I was just owner, FIA commentator, everything basically. So, okay, like coming into season 3, I made, if an incident happened and you don't have the clip of that incident, you get like a disqualification for the next qualifying or something, or it was around like that. So from what I remember, so that was basically it, and a lot of people didn't like it, and the league ended up, ended basically because of it. So because people left, a lot of people left and etc. every time because they weren't happy about this. Just just this that I wanted to say. So then do whatever you want, obviously, but think about it.
Yeah, I understand, but we have to follow rules. There are particular rules that we have to follow, and we will continue to follow them because we're fair people. We're not just gonna, if you take someone out, we're not just gonna, let you off without a penalty. You're gonna get a penalty because you took someone out of the race. So it's the same
No,
kind
but
of thing.
as I said,
drove in the wrong car.
I understand everything you're saying. So, all right, there is no more thing to discuss. So I will.
Okay, well, we'll leave.
I will talk to Danny if I have any others to leave. Thank you, guys. See you hopefully in the next race.
Thanks for coming to this.
No, it's
have a good one.
Yeah.
It's alright. I know I did a mistake, so do whatever you want.
Yeah, thank you for explaining your point.
Yeah, there's no problem, guys. See you. Bye. Yeah, same. Bye. Nah, it's just a shame, guys. Like, I will explain to you guys. Sorry. I will explain to you guys what I did. I am basically in this championship. Okay. and I signed up in this championship with the Aston Martin, alright? Then after the championship, you know, and I signed up with the Aston Martin because it was the car that I was driving at the moment, and etc. Then obviously I will do the 24 hours of Le Mans, 8 hours of Bahrain, etc. As soon as me with my team decided to use the Mercedes for the 8 hours of Bahrain, and in particular for the 24 hours of Le Mans, I immediately said to the owners of the league if I could change car to drive the Mercedes and etc. They said me no. Hello, Beluga. Yeah, GG's, mate, GG's. It was a very lovely race by all of us. It's a lovely race by me, actually. You know, it would be a shame to get disqualified or to get a penalty as well. So to lose my first podium in this championship would be a real shame, you know. As I explained to the others, I don't know if you were listening or not, Beluga. I just say that, okay, I raced with the wrong car. That's right, but at least there wasn't the other Mercedes on track as well. So I in kinda replaced it. Okay, how are you? I'm not very good right now, Vic, because I might get disqualified after getting a very nice podium after a lovely race, but not too bad. Like, could have been worse, Vic. How are you, bro? But why has a simple rule break from you become such a big discussion? Because I tried to explain my point and try to say why I should be, you know, I shouldn't get at least a disqualification, you know. So I completely understand if they disqualify me, as I said. I completely understand if they don't disqualify me, you know. I feel sad because I don't want to leave this championship, okay, but there are also some other priorities that are, for example, to learn and to train for the 24 hours. That's a very big priority. So I will be driving the Mercedes. I'm driving only the Mercedes to understand only the Mercedes on this game, to have only references with the Mercedes on this game. So I am understanding much more every time the Mercedes. If I just drive the Aston Martin on Saturday, then I drive the Mercedes, I just get confused and etc, you know. It's not what I want, because I want to be as prepared as possible for the 24 hours. Did you look for the wheel I showed you? Yeah, Vic, but I'm kind of waiting to ask them to send me, because I don't think it's the right period to ask them, you know. They will maybe refuse me. So, you know, I don't want to throw this opportunity away. I'm trying to find the very great content, the very true great content type that works, so I can then ask to that. Hi Valen, yo bro, it's been a lot since we talk via stream. How are you? I'm not that good, honestly. I will explain to you why, but how are you, mate? Basically, I might get a disqualification, you know. I just did a race in Imola in a championship that I'm doing, and I might get a disqualification actually from it, because I just drove a car that I shouldn't be driving. So, you know, I did a very incredible race, but pretty good quality, but I was maybe expecting it. You know, I'm always good at Imola. Doesn't matter the car, you know. I also won a race with the Aston Martin, for example, so I'm pretty good at Imola in general. I just chosen the Mercedes not to be faster at Imola, for example, but just because, yeah, beating Felix is impressive, yeah, Beluga. I did an incredible strategy, so then we can discuss, you know, now, Beluga. I already explained my point on etc. We can discuss in private. Yeah, I did very great, I think, so I understand your guys' point that you want to disqualify me or something, but, you know, I think for once you can close an eye and we can talk about it, you know. You know, I really like this championship, but then for some reason, you know, then there is something that that I don't like. I see the potential in this championship. Yeah, like he's also the fourth season Bundesliga. I'm okay. That shouldn't count, but honestly, I think it counts. And giving you also visibility in these lives. For example, one of my friends, if not also some of his friends, wants to join this championship because of me. So we are not a lot of drivers, so to have a little bit more drivers could help. So just keep that in mind, I think, as well. I know it's maybe unfair to say these things, but yeah, I'm really liking it, but in some way I don't like it. I really like it, and I see a lot of potential in this. But then I say no. Why this thing is wrong? In this championship, it could have been perfect, but it's not. So just it. I don't know if you listened to me when I was talking to the others. I had a championship on F1, my own championship run by me and etc. The first season went really bad because we haven't got a lot of drivers. The second season was so good, we had almost full grid every race. I was so happy about it and etc. Then season 3 came, so I expected a lot of drivers again and etc. And in the first race, for example, it was. But what changed in season 3? Basically, in season 3, instead of understanding sometimes what the drivers wanted, so basically also what they were saying to make also the championship better, I just didn't care at all. Just follow completely the rules. So for example, if you haven't got a clip of a crash, you get disqualified for the next race or for the next qualifying, for example. So a lot of people left because of it, and we ended up, and I ended that league basically because it wasn't good for me anymore. Not a lot of drivers were still there and etc. Just telling you this, Beluga, because I really see a lot of potential in this league. It's a very good league. I pretty like it. But then, for example, I know it's a different league, obviously, but the VMS or whatever it is, so the championship that Baldwin race in it, for example, like you don't have limited spots for a car or something. Baldwin, for example, changed as well from the Toyota to the Ferrari, so keep that in mind. I understand I did a bad thing. I understand that I broke the rule, but in a good way, I think. I will read the chat, guys, sorry. I'm talking about more, Valen. Well, I've seen it can always improve, but it's the fourth season. It seems better organized than AMG is for, which was just better confused. Yeah, if you want, we can also discuss privately if you don't want to discuss about this. With everyone on stream, Bluegar. I see that you're much more, you understand me much more than the others, for example. Yeah, surely Bluegar, just, also Bluegar kinda is a justification. Doesn't really matter maybe, but also the other Mercedes wasn't on track, so I in some way took his place, even if it wasn't really that, but I took his place in a way. So keep that in mind as well, maybe. Just it. I think for a good championship, I think every driver should be able to drive whatever car he wants. And if he wants to change car from, I will explain basically just very quickly. Then if you have to go. I will explain to you why I switched car basically, because I will drive the 24 hours of Le Mans and 8 hours of Bahrain with the Mercedes. So in this month, I want to lock in with the Mercedes, drive as much as I can the Mercedes instead of other cars. But yeah, guys, just don't make the decision too early. we can talk tonight, tomorrow's morning, and etc. to find a treatment. I will talk to you, Beluga, privately, to all of you guys. So yeah, I think we don't have to discuss too much about this anymore. It's just it. So we will discuss privately. I think it's better. I'm going to do a sprint edit. Bye, Isaac. Thanks for being here, mate. PVM, we're sorting out your parents beautiful, so you can help out. Very good, Felix. I really want to help out with this championship because, as I said, it has potential. So yeah, guys, that's just it. Who bottles more, 2024 Land or 2025 Piastri? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe 2025 Piastri, honestly. Maybe 2025 Piastri, like 30 points of an advantage. And then you bottle it completely, so my god. Yeah, probably 20. I don't know. You know, Lando was still behind by a lot of points to Max. Okay. So yeah. Guys, with the fucking podium and they want to disqualify us. Okay, yeah, like, that's... Okay, I don't want to discuss about this anymore. I'm just bored. We should maybe train a bit for Le Mans. Or maybe for Bahrain, that is. Guys, I will do the 8 hours of Bahrain. So let's do some laps. Next Friday, from 3 PM European time, 4 p.m. No, sorry, 2 p.m. Check DM. I can check on stream. I didn't want to check because I was on stream, but I will. I applied, that was quick. You're with the Ford, bro. Great. So for the next rounds, it would be very cool if we go on a vocal together when it's the race, because I know they do like the big vocal chat on the server, but I don't like, you know, to be with like 5-10 different people. So I'll do modes. Okay, Ron, just whenever you can do a race, just make sure to remember me that you will do, so we go on vocal together if you want, so we can talk about our race and etc. So I will try and kill your... No, I'm joking. So yeah, I can't show the other DMs, obviously they're private things, so I will not show on stream. Okay. I think for the strict rules of this championship, you will not be able to change your name, but okay. Just joking, but... Oh god. Yeah, they didn't update it yet, at least, yeah. Okay, so just... I don't know. When are you doing another competition? When I get more subscribers, mate. So, I don't know. You know, probably at 30k if we can fucking reach them. You know, if I don't get any subscribers, you know, I can't do it. Yeah, I will do Bahrain because it's Friday, so I should train a little bit for it. Let's look at the livery. Look at the beauty of this livery. Beauty of this livery. Look at the beauty of this livery. Livery. Okay. I should also go pretty soon to sleep, honestly, like... But okay. I'll do just a couple of laps, so... Alright, guys, alright. My god. What a fucking race we did, by the way, my god. What a fucking strategy, what a fucking podium. Even if they disqualify me, you know, I just did the podium anyway, so, you know. I just did a mega job anyway, so... Alright. So. Guys, I remembered... No, I already said to you of the 8 hours, so I will not repeat myself. Let's load the setup, that should be these. Did I have a... No, I don't have a setup. For these, I will do like 2-1-1. That's most likely what you're gonna want. Let's try and do this. Custom setup, save setup. Try. Alright. 8 hours. Rain. Right.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. You've got cold brakes all round. Cold tires all round.
Yeah, it's open setup run. No, I usually use the course day 1 that are in the game.
Track temps
I pretty like this championship, but there are a lot of things to improve that I already said to them, so they're working on them. For example, the Discord server is pretty confused. Is divided in FERRARI, by the way. So I already proposed myself to help them with it. For example, I don't like that the qualifying is 20 minutes and the race is 40 minutes, like, what the fuck? Make the qualifying shorter, make the race longer at this point. Like, do a 10-minute quali very fast, and a 50-minute... And like a 50-minute race, so it's a little bit more interesting, you know. Also, I don't like that in qualifying there are strict track limits, so even if you don't gain any fucking time but you go off track, you get invalidated lap. That's what, like, why should you do it, you know? Why should you do it, you know? Like, what? Yeah, exactly, Ron. And then, you know, I think the major improvement that they should do, honestly, like my perfect championship. Alright, like that's true one, but I think it is harder to judge if you're driving a GT3 or an hypercar compared to the F1 game, for example. Like, you can still do it, but you have to push like so much under the limit in the quali. It's so annoying, you know. And for nothing, because the game already tells you if you gain or not, so, you know. Why should you add this? That just creates a lot of problems in the qualifying. So this would be one improvement. Then another improvement would be to add like a 3 minutes free practice so everyone can join the server very easily. Then like 10 minutes of qualifying and 1 hour of race. Then some special events like the Le Mans race, for example. They do longer.
Car left, clear left.
They did 1 hour and 30 minutes race for Le Mans, so that's very good. But the other races are 40 minutes, so there is a little bit too short from what I think. Like, I think 1 hour races or 50 minutes are perfect. Mika, do you remember you sang me happy birthday last year? I honestly don't really remember it. I'm not gonna lie, you know, if it was last year. A lot of time passed, so a lot of lives passed, so a lot of things changed and etc. So
okay, Jack, we need to watch these track limits. The leader has just done a 208.34.
Time 206.19.
Right side's clear. Air temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius. You're outside of track limits there. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it.
I'm driving so bad. Yeah, man, I'm pretty concentrated actually. I wanted a good result for the 8 hours of Bahrain. Pretty excited for it, but obviously way more excited for the 24 hours of Le Mans.
Your quickest overall. Blue flag. Alright, Jack, you need to watch the track limits. Car right. Right side's clear. There's a faster class car approaching.
Bahrain! I pretty hate Bahrain in this game, like... No, probably not, but... I'm a bit bored about Bahrain. I played this Bahrain too much. Can't figure out this corner.
On your right. Clear right.
1 milliseconds behind the P1 we are. This is unacceptable. By the way, I feel Le Mans Ultimate has a true problem. Has a very big problem Le Mans Ultimate, because if I can go 1-1-2, and I could go even lower probably,
On your right.
with a traction
clear
control, I think there is a problem. Ciao ciao Demetrio D'Agostino, come stai? Fai l'8 ore esattamente, farò 8 ore con la Mercedes, ci stiamo allenando. Giusto dopo aver fatto una garetta a Imola. di un campionato a cui partecipo. Mi alleno leggermente in Bahrain prima di andare a dormire. Come stai? Come stai? Chasco Zero is faster. Yeah, mate, I know it's faster, but I firstly have to check confidence before going faster.
On your left. Clear left. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
La farai anche te? La 8 ore? Più in quanti siete? Siamo in 3 mi sembra per ora. Poi farò anche la 24 ore di Le Mans, quindi
Car right. Be still, the right side's clear.
comunque, visto che sei italiano, ti consiglio di... Ho appena aperto un canale uguale a quello da cui stai guardando ora la live, ma in italiano. Quindi se vuoi, visto che sei italiano, te lo consiglio. Si chiama Ming Racing Ita. Lo trovi su YouTube, ho iniziato a fare i primi video. Sta andando molto meglio di quanto pensassi, quindi te lo consiglio.
Okay,
Poi
Jack. There's a faster class car approaching.
se vuoi sono anche su Twitch, che non faccio live sempre su YouTube, ma...
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
No, puoi scrivere in qualunque lingua vuoi. Tanto, visto il successo comunque che sta avendo già nei primi video il canale italiano, è possibile che fra qualche mese farò live solo in italiano, quindi tranquillissimo. Puoi scrivere in qualunque lingua vuoi, tra italiano e inglese, perché poi le altre non le parlo, a parte un po' di spagnolo però. Comunque se vuoi seguimi su Twitch, perché lì faccio live sempre. Su YouTube ogni tanto, non sempre. Se vuoi ti dico anche i giorni che faccio live, che sono il mercoledì dalle 9, la domenica dalle 9 e il sabato dalle 8, sempre fino alle 11 più o meno. Quindi se vuoi partire qualche chiacchiera, qualche garetta insieme, insomma, mi trovi in live lì. E sicuramente dai un'occhiata anche al canale italiano, perché ti piacerà sicuramente.
Faster cars approaching.
Soprattutto farò anche la 24 ore di Le Mans, sono emozionatissimo per quello. Comunque mi piacerebbe tanto farlo, ma troppo fatica a trovare una persona. Ci sta. Allora, se vuoi scrivimi su Discord, perché io qualche contatto ce l'ho, quindi ti posso provare a mettere in contatto con qualcuno. per fare le endurance.
Clear right. Faster car behind. Car left. Clear left.
Perché ti potevo anche dire di unirti al nostro team, ma purtroppo siamo già in troppi e non vogliamo aggiungere altri, perché siamo già proprio, diciamo, a tappo. Quindi diciamo che non stiamo cercando di aggiungere nessuno.
Car right. Clear right.
Sia per la 8 ore sia per la 24 ore. Ti faccio vedere anche la livrea fantastica che mi è venuta. Ciao Samu, come stai? Che cazzo di livrea ho cucinato, Samulia? Che cazzo di livrea ha cucinato? Grande Samu. Com'è andata? Io potrei stare meglio, sarò onesto, Samu. Ho fatto un garone
Okay, Jack. There's a
ad
faster
Imola,
car approaching.
che avevo un campionato.
Car left.
E mi sa che, forse mi squalificano perché ho guidato la Mercedes invece che la Aston Martin, perché la Aston Martin sarebbe la mia macchina. Ho guidato la Mercedes perché farò la 8 ore del Bahrain con la Mercedes, farò la 24 ore di Le Mans con la Mercedes. Quindi io voglio per sto mese usare solo la Mercedes, avere i riferimenti su questo gioco solo con la Mercedes, o simulatore, chiamiamolo come vogliamo, Le Mans Ultimate. E quindi forse mi squalificano dopo una gara clamorosa a podio, dopo una strategia con fuel saving fantastica. Però no, ma non sto cercando nessun team. Ma sì, ma
Left side.
guarda,
Clear left.
ti dico. Sì, leggo. Ma sì, tanto questo è comunque contro gli A, quindi al massimo se mi schianto contro qualcuno Non succede niente. Comunque, ti stavo dicendo, comunque noi non, cioè, almeno io non è che le prendo, cioè, le prendo seriamente, ma le faccio comunque per divertimento, anche perché non è che sono tutto sto pilota, cioè sono la definizione di mid, definizione di pilota mid, secondo me. Mercedes pure su F125? No, non su F125. Vabbè, stanno lamentando perché non ho guidato Aston Martin. Mi voglio fare tanti pignoli, mi voglio magari squalificare. Vabbè. Comunque ufficiale sono un bolito su F1. Ma sì, ma anch'io. Ma io sul 23 ero bravo, il 24 handling di merda, il 25 handling un po' migliore, ma sempre con delle cose del 24, quindi una merda. E infatti ora sto guidando tanto sulle mani perché è veramente bello. 201 hai fatto. Ti dico, l'avevo fatto anch'io un 201 una volta, ora forse non ne sono sicuro. Ma ti dico, io non sono, cioè io non sono il più lento, non sono il più veloce, nel senso, diciamo che me la cavo. Sono molto più lento di tanti piloti, sono molto più veloci di altri, quindi cioè tipo io stamattina ero tipo in split 4 su 10, sono arrivato secondo, avevo il passo più o meno del leader, quindi il livello più o meno proprio da mid driver. Quitti F1, Samu? Tu ce l'hai pure un PC, Samu, comprati l'MU e corriamo insieme. Sì, comunque, cioè io lo prendo seriamente l'MU, ma senza esagerare, nel senso, seriamente da una parte, cioè che non faccio il cazzone completamente, comunque un po' mi impegno e tutto, soprattutto per la 24 ore. Mi sto allenando, mi voglio allenare abbastanza perché ci tengo tanto comunque a fare un buon risultato. Però lo faccio cioè, per divertimento. Ci sta, Samu? Ci sta. Io sono sempre split 1-2, ho ospitato un mio amico per un po', mi ho fatto scendere a vita. Rowan! How can I read that, Rowan? How can I read that, bro? Comprarsi uno stand e iniziare a farsi un race. Ci sta. Io sono silver 3 di safety rank e tipo bronze 3 di driver rank. Ero silver 1 di driver rank e poi un po' di gare sfortunate barra con anche i miei errori, quindi è sceso abbastanza. Disqualification and 9 points on my license, bro? Are you even serious? Bro, I will not race anymore in this championship. What the hell, Ron? Sorry, Valen, sorry. Io sono platina 2. No, ma ti dico, io fino a tipo a 2 giorni fa ero gold, ma l'ho stato per un botto di tempo, quindi io ho fatto un botto di gare in gold, un botto di gare in silver, non tante daily bronze. Quindi io fino all'altro giorno ero gold 1 e l'ho stato per un botto di tempo e l'altro giorno abbiamo fatto 2 garette, ora sono silver 3, quasi comunque gold 1 di nuovo, quindi ora cerco di recuperarlo e di rifare per poter rifare anche le gold, quindi sì. Ci sono già abituato a fare qualche bella gold, mi piacciono tanto le gold. Mi piacerebbe fare le weekly anche ogni tanto, ma sono sempre in orari di merda per me. Più che altro per le mie live. Come ti scrivo su Discord? Mi chiamo Minghe-F1. Oppure se vai nella descrizione del canale trovi il mio server Discord e da lì mi puoi trovare. Quindi fai come vuoi. Minghe-F1 comunque se mi vuoi scrivere in privato direttamente. Ho tipo la sensazione che dopo F125, boh, visto che andavo come no, aspettavo. Ci sta, Samu. Vabbè, io sempre voglio giocare a qualcosa. Tipo ora, ti dico, Samu, probabilmente a Black Friday, se c'è una bella offerta su iRacing, me lo faccio. E quindi so già che però io prima delle 24 ore faccio niente. Al Black Friday vorrei prendermi ai racing, e quindi dopo le 24 ore vorrei iniziare a giocare un po' dai racing, continuare chiaramente su LMU. Inviata, perfetto, ora dopo la stream te lo accetto, così possiamo discutere un attimo, anche se probabilmente ti risponderò domani mattina perché fra poco vado a dormire, anche se domani mi potete svegliare a che orario voglio, ma sto cambiando un po' di cose, devo essere produttivo, quindi devo andare a dormire, così mi sveglio presto. Sì, top. Dicevo vorrei tornare alla More Season 2, era così... era i bei tempi, Samu. Mai dire mai, io non la escludo mai un ritorno. Do troppe speranze, forse, però. In un futuro mi piacerebbe magari fare una league. Cioè, più che una league, a me piacerebbe creare, diciamo, il mio team. Non e-sport, però sì, anche un team nel chill. Sui diversi giochi, per esempio, per fare le endurance di LMU e tutto. Però non voglio farlo ora perché poi ogni progetto che creo così poi alla fine lo creo, poi dopo un po' lo abbandono, quindi senso l'aver già creato e ti avrei già contattato Samu per aiutarmi, cioè per farlo insieme, però. Yeah, I know you joined for me, Ron, but you know, if they fucking how can you disqualify me and give, like, disqualification is literally exaggerated. Like, by the way, I will tell to Beluga that was understanding me much more. You know, I'm giving them visibility. I'm doing a lot of things. I'm driving much cleanly and etc. And now because I drive a Mercedes instead of an Aston Martin, you disqualify me. Like, fair or not fair, but come on, bro. Like, a penalty I would have understood. A disqualification is fair in a way, but come on, bro. I didn't cheat at all. It's a little bit of a cheat in a way, but in another way it isn't. So I really like that championship, but then it just gets worse with these decisions. Actually, like, what the fuck? I don't want to discuss again about E1, at least not today, so yeah. We will talk it tomorrow. Vabbè, grazie per la chiacchierata, buona serata, ci sentiamo. Ciao grande, ci vediamo domani in live dalle 9. Siamo sicuramente su Twitch, quindi fammi a seguire lì se vuoi. Penso anche su YouTube, in teoria, però non si sa mai, quindi nel dubbio tu seguimi su Twitch e ci sei sempre. Ti ricordo i giorni di stream. Faccio stream ogni venerdì, ogni mercoledì, sabato, domenica. Mercoledì e domenica dalle 9 fino più o meno alle 11. Sabato, tipo oggi, dalle 8 fino alle 11. 8 perché il campionato che faccio di solito inizia alle 8. Ci vediamo quindi domani, se ci sei, ci facciamo qualche garetta insieme, se vuoi anche, insomma, ci divertiamo. Buona serata, bello, ci vediamo al più presto, poi ci sentiamo anche su Discord, quindi top. Se non lavoro ti becca, ok. Sembri bravo e simpatico, grazie, bello, buonanotte anche a te, ci sentiamo. Ciao, buonanotte. They can't just switch up the rule. Yeah, you know, as I said, Ron, I don't want to discuss about this because I'm exploding really. Che cosa un team? Sì, Samus, cosa sei tu letto ora? Ma sì. Infatti, Osamu, avevo pensato di creare il mio team, cioè non il mio team, il nostro team, perché io ho detto se creo un team lo voglio fare assolutamente con Samulia, perché Samulia è un grande, è bravissimo, e quindi Samulia potrebbe già gestire sicuramente la parte, perché io volevo creare un team, visto che sto facendo le endurance su LMU, per questo, per avere proprio il mio team con diverse line-up magari e decidere con chi guidare, quando e tutto. Capito? Sarebbe stato figo. È figo da fare, secondo me. Però avevo pensato di fare il mio team anche magari per F1, che però a me non me ne frega niente. Quindi Samulia, che è nel mondo F1 e tutto, che secondo me sarebbe bravissimo per questo ruolo, io ho pensato subito a te, ho detto io se creo un team lo creo con Samulia, se no faccio prima a non crearlo. Io ci avevo pensato, se ne può parlare in futuro, assolutamente. No, io sono onesto, Sam, è quello che penso di te, cioè io mi fiderei, cioè sei una persona di cui mi fido, come mi fido di te, come mi fido di Ciccio. Nel gruppo siete quelli, e anche te, Ciccio e Johnny sono quelli che mi fido di più. Nel senso, ne possiamo assolutamente parlare anche nei prossimi giorni, insomma. Il fatto è che non vorrei fare una cosa che poi, tipo anche l'app, ora non la stiamo portando avanti per una serie di motivi, capito? Non vorrei fare, cioè non mi piacerebbe fare una cosa tipo come l'app, tipo come, vabbè, l'amor già è durata di più, però anche l'amor, che poi alla fine in qualche modo poi, boh, è una cosa temporanea, passiva, ok? Quindi il fatto è che se una cosa la devo fare solo io, quindi se il team lo dovrei gestire tutto solo io, ecco, già lì non lo farei, perché so già che dopo un po' poi, però se c'è qualcuno con cui gestirlo diventa già più facile. Comunque ne possiamo parlare nei prossimi giorni, se vuoi ci facciamo una chiacchierata anche domani, insomma. Intanto iniziamo a parlare. Però va bene, vabbè. Giusto così. Mamma mia, che live, ragazzi, che live. Più complicata del previsto. Guys, see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. We will be doing a live on Le Mans Ultimate. We do some daily races probably. Let's try and get gold safety rank again, so we can do some better races actually. So hopefully we can do it. Tomorrow there is the race as well, but I will not react to it in live because I will already, I will watch with my friends. So, Thank you, Rowan. We will talk about it tomorrow with all the things of the championship as well, etc. Samuele, buonanotte, ti voglio bene, è tutto. Ti dico semmai, visto che questa settimana sono pieno di break. Samu, tanto non c'è fretto. Io l'ho buttata lì. Io te l'ho detto, visto che eri in live e tutto, è uscito fuori l'argomento, io te l'ho detto. Io te l'ho buttata lì. Non c'è assolutamente fretta. Quindi tranquillo. Buonanotte Samu. Good night, Ron. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time on Twitch, shortly on YouTube, probably. So, bye bye. I love you. And as always, it has been a pleasure. Cheers.